The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
I was talking to you guys all that time. I was muted. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, people, for raising your hands. That's great. Yeah, I was talking away. Okay. Can you see my screen too? I forget to do that. Go ahead, raise your hands if you can see my screen. Awesome. Thank you. So welcome, Go90 growers, to the Name Gathering Sunday night webinar. And tonight we are going to, I'm going to go through some keyword stuff. Heather, of course, is going to do the techno, and Kathy's going to talk a little bit about Facebook fan page stuff. So this will be fun. And I want to remind everybody that the class is cumulative. So we don't teach you on the first class how to do everything. We teach you a little bit. A little bit every week. And I also want to let everybody know that when we do launch the master keys, which we're going to do sometime July, August, September time, that we will do these calls every week, and it will be much more intensive and much more information. I also want to remind everybody about the affiliate webinar that Mark did on, make this bigger, on Saturday. I put that up in the Go90 Grow members area. If you're a Kivana, I'm sorry, I can't put that in there. But if you have any questions about it, just email me at go90grow@gmail.com or go90growkivana@gmail.com, either one of those. But here are the links. If you want to become an affiliate, click that link right there. It'll bring you to the affiliate sign up page. And if you already were an affiliate, but you don't remember your login and stuff, you can click this huge paragraph link and your email. If you put your email in here, in here, they'll send you a new password. So if you want to affiliate Go90 Grow, all you got to do is sign up. It's free. You don't have to do anything except send out some emails that Mark actually writes all of those emails. And this webinar explains a lot of that. So what we do during the name gathering course is teach you how to gather names via the original 2 webinars that Mark does that talks about getting names locally. And what the girls, Kathy, Heather, and I talk about is getting leads via a blog. And once you have a list with a blog, you can offer them Go90 Grow, and if you're an affiliate, you get paid for all your referrals of people that purchase Go90 Grow. So it's a great deal because if you bought Go90 Grow, you can get your money back out of it, which is really cool. And you don't need 1 million people. You don't need a huge list. And I'm going to talk about that right now with some keyword research I want to go over with you guys. So keyword it's not as huge as it used to be, but it's still really important. You have to know how to find keywords and what I like to call a micro niche. So our niche, for most of us, being network marketing, home-based businesses, and or whatever product you have, whatever product that you sell with your company. So if you're a health and nutrition, if you have cell phone service, if you do sex toys, or whatever, there's a lot of MLMs out there. But that's also a niche inside your niche. So your big niche being network marketing, multi-level marketing, home-based business, and then a little niche inside there is whatever product you provide through your network marketing company. So I know companies like, let's say, ACN, phone company. Everybody has a phone. So if you can find a micro niche inside of that, health and nutrition is huge. A company like Market America that has 1 million products, you could find tons of micro niches via keywords that you can blog about. So once you've found a keyword, we'll tell you what to do with it. But here's the Google keyword tool, and here's the website for it. This is the one that you want to go to. Make sure that you go to this one. It's a secure site. That S there means it's a secure site. And it's the one that you definitely want to use. And I'm going to leave it up here for a minute so people can write it down or type it in or whatever you want to do. But if you have a Google account or a Gmail account, if you have a Gmail account, you automatically have a Google account. If you have an account, you'll get more results from your keyword search than if you go in without an account. So I recommend that you go in with an account, and that way you get more options to look for. I have a bunch of Google accounts, but I'm not signed in right now because I'm just going to show you the 100. Because even if you don't have a Google account, you can get up to 100 searches with the Google keyword. There are other keyword tools out there, and we have one in the back office that's a good keyword tool, but it only lasts for, I believe, a week. I think, Kathy, you emailed that to everybody, or you put that out there, that keyword tracker is only free for a week. So you can just, you can get a keyword tool. Samurai is another keyword tool, but I don't use them. I just use this because there's nothing bigger than Google. So why not use Google? But here's some of the tricks that you wanna implement when you're using the keyword tool, because you can't just go in here and flat out look for any keyword and expect to find something that you'll rank for. You got to have a little more specific information. So this is what it looks like. Before you do your first search, they make you type in one of those CAPTCHA things, but I already did that. So what you want to do is, this wouldn't normally be open. So here's where you type in your word or your phrase. Don't worry about the rest of it. Click on this advanced options and filters, and United States will be the default. So click on all countries, and unless you speak a different language, I would click on English. And unclick include adult ideas. And then you want, this drop down has mobile. If you were going to do mobile marketing, you could choose this. Mobile devices with full internet browsers like iPhones and what are those other things called? Androids or something. But just choose desktop and laptop devices. And then the default on this, I think, is local. So you want to choose, or maybe competition. You want to choose global monthly searches and then greater than 1,500. Okay. And then you're going to click add another, because this box here won't be there. So click add another, global monthly searches. This should be less than, and 8,000. Okay. So because if you are going to use a broad term, like I'm going to start with home-based business. That's what I have up here. You could start with network marketing. You could start with make money from home. This is where you got to get creative. You got to start using your information that you have about your market. So if you know a lot about the industry, MLM, network marketing, home-based business, if you know a lot about the industry, think about your market. What is your market typing in? What are they looking for? What are they interested in? And if you're doing a product, like let's say you have a weight loss product, if you just type weight loss in up here, you're going to get a huge broad search. And that's probably the hardest word ever to rank for, weight loss. But let's say you typed up here have thinner thighs fast. Maybe you could find a micro niche that's inside this range right here. There's more than 1,500 but less than 8,000 global searches a month. And the most important thing to do here is you're gonna see that this is clicked broad and phrase is not clicked. You're gonna unclick broad and you're gonna click phrase, because we want, if you just type in home-based business, you're gonna get back every single search that has those 3 words in it, not that exact phrase. So I'm looking for that exact phrase. So I click search and it comes up with these 100 words for me for this one particular keyword. Now you see that all this competition is really, really high. It's a high competition keyword. So what we start doing here is we start drilling down. So I would look for something that's in the medium or low search range. Work at home job, work at home mom. So I'm going to say work at home mom. I'm going to, this is probably a really high competition word, but it looks like mom singular is lower than mom plural. Go figure. Work at home companies, that one's high. So you're going to look for the lower competition here. So if you want to get a Google, thanks, Kathy. Kathy said, free keyword tool you can use for a year or more is www.seobook.com. Okay, I'll put that up. So if I want to see a Google search on this, I click the drop down box and I click on Google search. So a lot of ads. If you see more than 2 ads over here, the competition's probably too high. 2 ads is actually good, because it means some people are searching for this and some people are making money on this word, but not too many people that you couldn't get in on the deal. So you see here that there's 578 million searches. 578 million searches. So I want to narrow this a little bit more, because it's coming up with a broad search here. So if you put quote marks in here, you'll see that first of all, you get some more options. Oh, work at home mom revolution. I wonder what that looks like. I'll show you that in a second. So put quotes around it and then hit search again. And you'll see that we'll get a much lower number. Now we're down to 1 million. But 1 million is still too high. Ideally, what you want in here is somewhere between 10,000 and 40,000 results, which is low, but not impossible to find. There are micro niche keywords out there that you can find if you get a little creative. I want to put this revolution in here, right? I want to see what comes up there. Oh, that's much. This is 4 million. And then if we put quotes in here, we'll get an actual phrase, exact phrase. 149. So we're still way too high, but we're getting closer, and there's no ads. No ads is okay, but preferably you want a couple of ads. Work at home mom revolution looks like maybe it could be an interesting search in here. So I'm going to copy this because I'm getting lower, I'm getting closer. And you see, I only made 2 tries at that, and I'm pretty close. So I'm going to put that in my keyword, my exact phrase, my monthly searches, and I have all my defaults here. So I'm going to paste that in there and see what I get. So, whoops. So you can see that it's not impossible to find some interesting keywords. And so let's see what I came up with. Work at home stuffing envelopes. Work at home without investment. That looks interesting to me. I would say without big investment. But anyway, you can see how I'll do a little search for that and see what happens. 193 million, way too many. But we're picking a really challenging keyword. So if you had if you were a little bit more, well, I don't know, still 7 million. If you were a little bit more creative here than I am being, you could easily find an easier keyword. I started with home-based business, which is nearly impossible. But if you're willing to do a little work here and get creative and look around for what is a micro niche that people are typing in, because this is what people are typing into Google, and you want to find little niches in here. I want to see what I know a lot of you have. Well, I can't think of it. Let me see. Build muscle, lose fat. So I'm going to look. So we got a couple here that are low. So that's good. Oh, there's a lot in here that are low. So that's a much better option. If I were looking for keywords, I could use any of these low ones. Need to build muscle, muscle gaining secrets. There's a bunch of low ones. So this is about a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of creativity and knowing your market. So once I have a keyword, if I was going to write a blog, I could write a blog about building muscle and losing fat via whatever product I have. Or if you could find, mom's working from home, a new revolution. That's what's called a long tail keyword. And you found that that's a word that you could rank for. You could blog about that. And when you're doing your blog, I don't know if Heather, if we didn't talk about it, right? How to actually use a keyword in your blog. I don't think that we did, but I'll show you what I mean.
No, we haven't talked about that yet.
Okay, so once you have your keyword that you want to try to rank for, you're going to write blogs about that keyword, and you want to come up with 15 or 30 blogs for that particular keyword. So you find a good key. You don't have to find a bunch of keywords. You only have to find like 5 to get started. But write 15 or 30 blogs about that one keyword. So this is you can see these little links. When I actually type my blog and I'm using a keyword, I highlight the keyword and I link it back to one of my other blogs about the same thing. So you can link back and forth to your own blog, or because we're all blogging together and I put everybody's blogs inside the Go90 Grow, we can link to each other's blogs when we're writing about similar things. And if we're all going to be writing about pretty much the same thing, our industry and our products, we can link back and forth to each other's blogs and help. I link right here, I have a link to Mark's blog. So all I do is mention his name, and then I link back to his blog, which gives him a backlink. This was my keyword, number 1 way to live your dream, because I have the keyword in my title. So you want to put the keyword somehow in your title, and you want to put the keyword in your blog. But what you guys would do is with your keywords, it's ready made for you. You can just link over to your MLM site. So whatever site you're promoting, you can use your keywords to link back to that site. So we can link back and forth to each other's sites. We can link to our own sites. You see here, I linked to the Go90 Grow site. And then once you've picked your keyword and you've written your 15 or your 30 blogs, you're gonna start releasing those blogs, because you can publish them whenever you want. And I put that in the blog post tutorial that's up inside the name gathering inside Go90 Grow. So you know how to use this publish thing. You say you write 5 blogs, you get ambitious, and one day you write 5 blogs. You can schedule them each to go out once a week, or 2 blogs in 1 week, and you can link all these links to your company page that you're using, your company replicated website, link to me, link to Mark, we'll link to you, whatever you want to do. You just got to get involved so that we're doing this with each other. And then the last step is once your blog is written, once you have your keywords, and once you link them, and all you do to link them is highlight it, highlight the word, and click on link. And you just put your link right in there, click open in a new window, and click add link. And that word will become what we call anchor text. And it links to another website somewhere. You can also do that with pictures, but I'll show you that on another webinar. Then the last step is to come down here and the all-in-one SEO pack. All I do is copy the title and paste it right in there. And then I copy, one blurb inside my blog, and I paste it in here. And then I put in my keywords. And that's it. Once you do that, you're good to go. So that's how you can find a keyword, start blogging about it, and rank for that particular keyword. And remember, like I said, you're not looking to rank, you're not looking to beat up these giant websites. You just want to rank in a micro niche so that you can find 200 or 300 people that want to get information from you. They find what you give valuable, and they subscribe to your blog, or they opt in to your blog and get on your list so you can then email them. So you know how when you go to Mark's site for the first time, I don't know if I've been there today. Hopefully I haven't. That pop-up box comes up. If you use opt-in pop, which is another free tool, whoops, oh, it's the wrong site. That opt-in pop, there it is. Sorry.
Hey, aloha. Most people are really happy that they stopped by this site.
Turn this
because
down.
they just...
Sorry. So if you have an opt-in pop, like I know Dan has one, I know some other people have them, and they want to get these free video skills, which Heather already loaded into your ready-made blog. They just type their email in there and they're on my list. Simple as that. Getting it up and running isn't simple, but once it is, it's good to go. And so that's all I got to say about keywords. And I'm going to turn it over to Kathy. Is it Kathy? So if you have questions, again, just email me. Trying to turn this over. Make presenter. All right. And
can you hear me?
And if I confused you, just let me know. Did you get that, Kathy?
I'm here.
Kathy,
it didn't get sent yet.
Oh, I turned my volume down. Can't hear you. Sometimes I read that. Okay, you're there, right, Kathy?
Yes, I'm here.
I couldn't hear you. I turned my volume down. Did you get that, or did? Oh wait, I may need to. I do. I need.
No, you haven't sent it yet.
I haven't sent it yet. There you go.
Okay. Transitioning now.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Davina. Very, very good. So, thanks everybody for spending part of your Sunday evening with us. Just wanted to mention again the free keyword tool that can be found at seobook.com. And then you just click on the tab Tools and then Keyword Tools. And it's completely free. You just need to sign up for a free account, and then you can use it indefinitely, okay? So now we're going to talk about mostly social media, specifically setting up your Facebook fan page, okay? Let me let the cat out just a second. Why would one want a Facebook fan page for business? And I found the most recent statistics because as of June 1st, there are 1.11 billion users of Facebook. So obviously that's a huge number, and on the next slide or two, I'll show you how many active users. Those are users that use it several times per week or daily. And it's a huge number, so you absolutely, if your business, you want to get your business out there, you absolutely should create a fan page for business as opposed to a personal profile. So we'll show you Mark's personal profile first. Hopefully it will load. Sometimes this doesn't work on webinars, but we'll see if it loads. Okay, so this is Mark's personal profile. Okay, there he is. Okay, and now we want to see his fan page. And he has a really nice fan page. Loading. Okay, let's see. All right, there it is. It's coming. And I think he did a, I don't know why that's there. I think he did a great job with it. It's awesome. I like the iPhone. You know, he's got a video in there, and farther on down, he's got the Kauai. I guess they're both the same. The Kauai video that was recently done, and it's just a really nice fan page. So if you haven't gotten a chance to go by and like it, just go ahead and like it, and you know, that'll help him. So let's go back now. I don't know why this is showing up. Sorry, folks. Okay, so anyway, that's his fan page. And like I said, if you haven't liked it, swing by and give it a like, okay? And here are the top 10 reasons why you should have a Facebook fan page. Number one, it's a massive marketplace. 665 million of those 1.11 billion users are active several times a week or daily, and that's just a staggering number. Number two reason is you can use analytics. They have elements that you can track your fan base, demographics by gender, age, location, and even language. Branding, it's fabulous for personal branding, and you could see Mark's done a very nice job branding his for the world's laziest networker. You can use your logo, and you can just fix it up any way you like. Number four, unlimited fans. You're not capped at 5,000 friends. Friends in quotes. You can have an unlimited number of fans, so that's awesome. And you can do Google and SEO. The fan pages, unlike the personal profiles, they're fully indexed by Google. So that if anybody's searching for you using certain keywords, as Davine was talking about, they can easily find you, okay? And reason number 6 is you have instant access. Personal profiles can sometimes be semi-closed depending on your privacy settings, but fan pages are open to anyone. So interaction with your target market, the fan pages allow for more personal communication and engagement than your website or your blog will allow. So it can be an awesome, powerful tool. And you can drive traffic to your site. They can definitely be a mini version of your blog or website with the videos. You can put videos. You can even put opt-in boxes on them. People can even place orders, or they can link back to your website for the order. You can pretty much set it up any way you want. There's numerous multimedia advantages. Obviously, you can upload videos, photos, audio files, etc. And events. You can advertise events to gain more exposure. And sometimes it's better when you're first starting off. You may not have events, whether they're local events or something online. You can advertise somebody else's, maybe partner up with them and work out some kind of an affiliate thing, or later on when you have your own, you can really just get creative and do whatever you want. I've seen a lot of different very interesting things that have been done, okay? Now, how to create a Facebook fan page for business. First of all, you want to begin by getting some great ideas. Mark's got some great ideas on his. Just kind of go around and see what you can find and pick up some ideas that would work for you. And this is where you go to create your fan page for business. Let me just click on it. let me even you can even go to Mark's, and let's see, here it is. You can just create whichever one would fit you the best, brand or product, you know, anything you want. Usually you might start off with this, whatever. So that's that. And there's something, it's not showing up, I don't know, right now, but there was a thing that said create page. You can even go right here on Mark's and it says create page, and you can create your own page from there. So, okay. And also there's a great tutorial here. I won't click on it, but you can just copy this. I'll make the links clickable when I put in the PDF. So you'll be able to click right through, and there's a great, I think it's a 6 or 7 minute tutorial, and she steps you through the steps to create a fan page. But it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you want more instruction, you can just use this tutorial. Then you can get some great ideas from, I included this link because these are the 2012 winners of the 10 small business Facebook pages. They have different categories, but this would be the one that might be the most useful for you to, you know, garner some ideas from. Okay, got fans, leveraging your Facebook fan page for business. The more you learn about how to leverage it, the more skills that you pick up in this area, you can just create a powerful platform for your business or your service or whatever you want to share with the world. And this is key. The first point is key because you can have a lot of fans, but if you don't have meaningful engagement with them, it doesn't equate to very much. Okay, so we're going to be talking about some great ways to engage them really quickly. And being a part of a community and its culture is one of the most important reasons why your prospects, customers, clients, or business partners do become fans and follow you on Twitter or other social media networks. So really it's about the culture. Do you have an interesting culture that draws people in? So you want to just really give that some thought. And that's the best way to make your fans stick. You want to have great content and be very engaging with your status updates. And this is very important, you want to use the 80-20 rule. 80% of your status updates should provide value to your fan base. And 20% can be targeted to your product's business, service, or the promotion of your events, or the promotion of business colleagues' events to your fans. Okay, 13 tips for creating better engagement on Facebook. And I know that a few of you have Facebook pages, fan pages, but most of you don't. But if you do already have a Facebook fan page, then you might learn a few tips here, because I did some good bit of research to come up with these, so maybe you'll find some of these helpful. Okay, first and foremost, share pictures. People love pictures. One of the top 5 posts, and this is just in the area of fan pages, not personal profiles. One of the top 5 posts of 2011 was a photo album featuring images of the new Intel Museum in Santa Clara. I don't know why that was the top, but one of the top ones, but it was. It was like 17,000 plus times and received over 1,000 comments. So obviously that's huge engagement. And you want to post simple how-to videos. Don't post frustrating ones, because that just, that repels people, Post very useful, simple ones. And fill in the blank posts. Invite your fans to share their perspectives. It can be just simple, something fun. Fill in the blanks. Although this pet peeve one, I could probably fill in paragraphs for certain things, but we'll keep it to a blank. And also post questions. Ask fans to share their story or their point of view, and that's one of the most effective ways to increase engagement, because that's the name of the game, is engagement when it comes to fan pages. Number 5, videos. Funny ones are very good. Atypical ones are good too, but if they're funny and atypical, that's a win-win. And whenever it's holiday wishes, Happy New Year, whatever, just be sensitive to, you're going to have people to your fan page from all over the world. So just be all-inclusive when you celebrate holidays, because you just want to be mindful that you're going to have different people of different cultures and backgrounds. So just incorporate that into your holiday wishes. Celebrate with your fans. Did you reach an important milestone? And you can put down what you achieved, but put it from their perspective and give them credit for it. Draw them into it as well. Okay? And number 8, encourage mentions, shares, and likes. And just ask, you know. Just ask for what you need and just find a clever or a different way to do it. Okay? Number 9, offer interesting challenges, quizzes or trivia questions. Post weekly so your fans will look for it. And that could be one of the reasons they come to your fan page every week, to see what new and clever thing you've got for them. And we talked about this on a previous webinar, that Thursday was the best between 8 and 12 Eastern time in the morning is the best time. There's a lot of social media sharing that goes on. So Thursday is the number 1 time. Number 2 is Friday, the same time period. And then we go to Monday and Tuesday, okay? And number 10, you can bring in experts for a weekly chat on Thursday or Friday and ask your fans in advance to post questions that your expert can answer in real time. Okay, so you can do a little bit of a build-up leading up to it, you know. Start a couple weeks before for the expert that's going to arrive in 2 weeks on a Thursday. So that's a good idea. Run polls, ask open-ended questions, meaning not a yes or no response. Also ask your fans. If you run out of ideas, fans are the greatest ones for coming up with new ideas, so be sure to ask. And you can draw attention to the more engaged fans because you want to definitely reward them somehow or thank them, give them a little recognition, and find a creative and clever way to do that, because people, in the end, most people, they love that, so don't forget about that. Okay. You want to be sure that you're always developing your skill set. You know, we talk about developing your network marketing skill set. So there's also skill sets needed for being a great blogger and being an expert at social media. And I just included a few quick tips. Be proactive. If you need to learn something, someone knows it. Someone has already shared information on it, so just go after it. There's a couple different ways to do that. And if you want to develop skills in any area, if you want to be a great blogger, a skilled networker, a social media expert, you just create a skill path for yourself. If you just want to learn how to upload YouTube videos to your blog, just go ahead and Google that and find out how. But if you want to do something, learn some skills that's going to be more of a process, then you want to create a skill path for yourself. Some organized planning that Mark always talks about. Search it out, plan it, implement it, and refine it, okay? And you want to challenge yourself, always challenge yourself, believe in yourself, and never stop learning. I know we're a little off task for the for the social media stuff, but this is a part of it, because some people I've seen, they start the blogging thing or they start the social media thing, and they hit a little discouragement or frustration, and then they disengage for a month or two. So that's why I included a little bit of this coaching stuff on here, just to help you. It's the same with network marketing as it is with learning how to be a great blogger or social media. Stay engaged. The 4 decelerators of forward motion or progress is distraction, delay, doubt, disengagement. 4 accelerators, discipline, desire, determination, and definiteness of purpose. In other words, have a plan. Okay, I'll leave you with 3 of my favorite quotes, and you can go ahead and read those while I give it back to Davine for our Q&A.
Thank you, Kathy. Heather's got a piece to do first.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No worries. No worries. I'm gonna hand this over to you, Heather.
Great. That was great, Kathy.
That was awesome, Kathy. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Davine, yours was good too.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see if I can get this going. All right. We're going to go through this first part really quick because I've gone over this. This is the 4th week, and we've kind of done a little bit of it. So I just wanted to quickly go over what is included with turnkey blogging. is a little bit of confusion between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. You can get a free blog through WordPress, but that's not what we're doing here. This is a hosted blog where you have complete control over what goes in it, and you own it, and there's no limitations on it like there is with the free blogs. So all you have to do is log in and start adding your content and pictures. What else is included is a half hour of design time with me for each year that you sign up for. So if you do 3 years, you're going to get 90 minutes with me. That includes like changing colors, changing things that you can't do with just adding a widget here and there. If you want to move something around, if you want to do a banner, those are the type things that I can help you out with, and there's really no limits to that except for when it comes to time. So this includes all the upfront costs. So I don't know why that pops up. For 1, 2, or 3 years, 1 year is $137, and then if you go up to 3 years, it's like $99 a year. Works out to be, you know, $825 a month if you do the 3 years. So also included with that is unlimited email support for the number of years you sign up for. If you are hosted with me with GVO, you know, and that's where you're signing up through, if you email me and you're having a problem with something, I'm going to get back to you with an email or a video blog or some kind of help that will get you going. So another question that I'm getting is, who owns the site? And the answer is you do. You own the domain name, whatever name you choose. You own the hosting account. You have complete control, and you own whatever content you add. You own the list you build, and the whole thing is yours. And just to remind you, you're also in charge of renewing your domain name and hosting at the end of your 1, 2, or 3 years. So the info you need for that will be in the text file you get when your turnkey blog gets done. And I've been getting them done within 1 to 3 days. So the other thing that is included, I'm just going to go over some of the quick things, is social sharing from your web blog. So you can have either, you know, the tweet, the like, and the share, or you can choose one of them. You can have a share and a tweet next to each other. This I've been putting in at the end of the blogs, which has the Pinterest, the Twitter, LinkedIn, so just a few more choices. And actually you can add up to, I think there's 15 different choices in here. There's lots of things for social sharing. The contact page, you know, you want to have a way for people to get in touch with you. I set this up for you. The contacts come to you as emails. It's spam protected, so you can't have spam bots come in here and just like send out emails. You're not going to get a ton of email from it, just when people want to get in touch with you. So, and it also has the ability to take appointments, and there's some additional setup required with that. But big thing here is you don't need Aweber. So Aweber is $19 a month or $194 a year for up to 500 subscribers. What you're getting with this is a start with your autoresponder. So you get the first 100 subscribers free with what you're signing up for here. If you start getting close to where, you know, you're at that 100, there is an upgrade, and you can upgrade as needed. The next level is for 2,500 members, so, and that's at $12 a month, and then it goes up to 10,000, 20,000, and however many you need. So you're also going to get the opt-in sidebar, so someone can put their name and email address in here. They opt into your list. This one's set up. This is on my blog, and this is how I've been setting them up with the 12 videos, and just like a little thing here to entice someone to sign up, and they put in their name and email, and they're on your list. The other thing was something Davine showed, was the opt-in pop. This is something that I've been giving away free with the Go 90 Grow offer. I underestimated the time that it takes to do this, so this part of the package is going away after June 30th. This is not going to be included in the package anymore. It's going to be an add-on. So this is a huge bonus. If you sign up before June 30th, you're going to still get the opt-in pop fully installed. So the other thing that's included here, and this is super simple, is the email campaign for the 12 videos. So you have your 12 video opt-in blog set up, and you have people sign up for it. What do you do then? Well, all you do is you put this code in. This is your back office of GVO. It's just a snapshot of it. You put this code in, you click Get Campaign. All of a sudden, you're going to have 12 emails in your own back office that you can edit to, have your own name and info in them and to send out to people when they sign up for your blog. They're already set up to go out every 1 or 2 days. You can change that. You can adjust it however you want to do it. It's all customizable. The only thing I want to remind you of is you have to edit 2 emails for each one message. There's an HTML version and a text version. Just to remember that. It's how, just scroll down the page and make sure you edit them in both, and you're good to go. So the good news and the bad news. Bad news is I have to raise the price of the Go90 Grow offer and make the opt-in pop an add-on for it. I underestimated the time it would take to set these blogs up. So the current Go90 Grow offer ends at midnight Eastern Standard Time on June 30th. And the good news is you can still get it at the price that I set out at the beginning of this class. So it's $137 for 1 year, $297 for 3 years, and then in between. Place you go is freedomoutofthebox.com. Look for the Go90 Grow turnkey blogging offer. The password is GoFreedomGrow. And then there's more here, more good news. You can do all of this yourself. You can set up your own blog and save some money. It'll cost you less than $100 a year to do it yourself. The turnkey blogging solution offers people who don't want to do the technical stuff a way to avoid it. But if you're a techie like me and you don't mind that technical stuff, you can do this. I'm adding more videos on setting up a blog every week. I use GVO and GoDaddy, so those are the videos you're going to get if you want to learn from me. And I'll help you. If you sign up for GVO under me, I'm going to help you with those videos. If you have questions, send them to me. I'll make a video for you. But, with this do-it-yourself, I'm not going to do it for you. So if you want to know how to do something, find someone who knows how to do it and learn from them. And with the internet, that's easier than ever. YouTube is #1 for video instructions, which are great to learn from. If you can't find it on YouTube, Google, you'll find other videos on there, also YouTube ones, forums, blogs, lots of instructional things. The how-to videos tab at freedomoutofthebox.com has lots of great information on setting up a blog, blogging, and everything to do with blogging. Some of the steps for the turnkey blogging solution are already linked to how-to videos, and eventually I'd like to have them all available in the how-to videos. So the turnkey blogging solution, quick recap. You've got me for the technical stuff. All you got to do is log in and start blogging. It's going to end at midnight on June 30th. You're going to get the 30 minutes of design time per year. And just to recap what we went over before, why do you get 2 or 3 years instead of just 1? Of course, the obvious reason is the savings, but the second reason is because Google loves domains that are not expiring within the year. They take you more seriously if you're signed up for a longer period of time. So, this did this before too. I don't know why it won't go from one to the other, but there we go. So if you already have a blog, now what? I wrote my blog, but a blog. If you already have your blog, now what? So you're going to want a Facebook, Twitter, TweetAdder that Mark went over. You're going to want to do all those social media things. You want your blog set up with all the plugins, and that's great, but you want to be sharing your blogs on those social networks too. Some great things to do are join Facebook groups that let you share your blog links, but not a sales pitch. You want to share links to relevant information, something that people are going to be interested in. Share good info, and other people will share your info if they're getting value from it. So if you share it and then someone says, wow, that was a great article, they're going to share it, and that's how things get out of control, and you get a lot of visitors to your blog, and you got people contacting you through your, your different ways that they can contact you. So if a random person hands you a flyer for some new restaurant, you probably won't be very keen to go check the new place out. But you'll assume the random person who handed you the flyer works for the restaurant. You'll probably just go to your favorite restaurant the next time you go out. But if 5 of your friends tell you about some new restaurant, there's a good chance that you'll check it out. So this is word of mouth advertising, right? So that's all search engine optimization is. This is a big word that might lose to people. SEO, you'll see that if you're on the internet, you're going to hear about search engine optimization. And what search engine optimization is word of mouth advertising on the internet. When someone likes your blog, they tweet about your blog or share your blog, the search engines count that as a vote for your blog, and your ranking goes up slightly. The more backlinks you get, the more votes for your blog, the better your ranking. A backlink is just a link to your blog from another person's website. A backlink is like a vote for your blog's popularity. When Google runs around the web using robots, it sees all the links that are placed, and every time it finds a link, it's like a person or a website is telling Google to check out that site. And the more the links, the higher the Google rank. So the more links to your site there are on the web, the more Google will say, hey, this site might have potential. So not all links are created equal. There are nofollow links and do-follow links, and I'm going to get into that more on the next page. The more page rank or the better Alexa ranking a site has, the more influence the backlink has on your site's Google ranking. If you trade links with a site, it's not as great as if that site links to you without the reciprocal link. I'm not saying don't trade links, just try to get more links in and give less links out. Now, Google actually knows when you own multiple sites. They know they're all owned by you. So the links from one of your sites to another of your own sites might not weigh as heavily. But I'm not saying don't do that. Link in between your own pages, link to your own sites. Those you want to have, you don't want to put the nofollow in your own ones that go to your site. You want to give yourself that page rank. So there are many ways to improve your SEO. Let's go back to the easy concept. If there's one person telling you about a site, it might be good. But if there's 25 people telling you about something, there's a good chance it's really cool. Do you know how a website, a restaurant gets 25 people talking about it? By being good, high quality, and appealing. And that's the most important aspect of improving your SEO. Give out good quality information. So, nofollow, and this is just the and, this underscore blank. That and has nothing to do with this. I'm just going to talk about nofollow and blank. So if you're in making a post, this is what it's going to look like. It's either going to say edit post or edit page. Here's your title. And here, most of you are going to be in the visual part of this. There's a visual, and then there's another tab here for text. When you're in visual, you're going to see that this is what a link looks like. It looks like an underline. But if you go into the back, this actually isn't this particular link. If you click on text, this is what the link looks like. It's this, I don't know if that's more than or less than, but it's the brackets around it with the href and all this this is called HTML language, all right? So it's really simple. If you break it down, you'll see between these two brackets here is the link, and then this rel equals nofollow. That's important. Rel equals quote, nofollow, end quote. That tells Google, do not give PageRank away to this site that I'm linking to. So if you're linking to an article on Wikipedia or something for somebody you don't know or somebody that isn't, a friend of yours or anything, make sure you give it a rel nofollow so you're not losing your own PageRank. Then you want, if you're linking out of your site, you want to make it a target equals blank, and make sure you have that underscore in there. So target equals quote underscore blank end quote. That makes it the link open in a new window. You actually can do this without the going into the text. It'll say open in new window. So that can be done for you. But this rel equals nofollow is something that you want to go in to the text side and add that to your links, the ones that you don't want to give page rank around. And don't change any of this other stuff. Leave the A after this. All that needs to stay the same. So a quick go over of some SEO tools. Daveen and Kathy have talked about tools and tools at SEO Book. If you just go to SEO Book, there's more tools there than just the web-based keyword tool is great. I use it. I also use the SEO Book toolbar, which shows PageRank, has some other great tools on it. Rank Checker is on that toolbar, so if I'm at a page, I can just click Rank Checker and I'll see if I have some extra time to show you some of that. I don't think I'm gonna, but it's a good thing to check out. All those 3 tools are all free. There's more free tools at SEO Book. Great place to go. Having a list of do follow blogs that give you do follow links when you comment. If you have a list of them in your niche and you visit them and you comment on them where appropriate and get a backlink from the comment, it's a great way to get backlinks. Tweet the other person's blog, share it on Facebook. Many times they'll appreciate it and return the favor. Have a list of directories and places where people can review your business. YouTube videos have a lot of clout with Google. These are some directories. You can put your local business, you put your business in there. I'm going to put some link up to this so you can use these. The reason I made these smaller, these really aren't as great or important as these top ones. And some review sites. If you got customers that are happy with you, say, hey, could you go do a review, or, if you got downline, you're all working together, you go review each other's businesses at these review sites. Those are great ways to get some search engine optimization. And that's pretty much it.
Yay. Thank you. Okay, so, okay, I got questions. Thank you, Heather. Great job. I'm telling you,
You're
we got
welcome.
an awesome team. We could rank anybody between the 3 of us. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this thing. And we both did so great this week. Not that I should be surprised. Sometimes I can use my computer and sometimes I can't. All right, I can't click on my control panel here to take it back, so I'm just going to leave it. When you say 15 to 30 blogs, do you mean blog posts? Yes, Michael, I mean 15 to 30 blog posts. And I know it takes time to come up with that many blog posts, but remember that how many words are there supposed to be, Kathy? No more than 500 words, is that true?
3 to 500.
3 to 500 words. I mean, when I'm writing a blog, before I know it, it's 400 words. So we're not talking about, these massive things.
Yeah, I mean, you can go over 500, but it's really Google friendly at 3 to 500.
Yeah. So we're talking about 15 to 30, 3 to 500 word posts, which shouldn't take you more than a few hours. Derek. I'm going to unmute you, Derek. You're my buddy. Hey, Derek, how you doing?
Going on? Good, you?
Good. I love that video, man. That was so funny. I hope y'all saw that video. If you didn't see it, I posted it up on Facebook. I'll post it up again that Derek and Jen did. It was hilarious. Okay,
we should have done that reverse, but it was pretty good.
Oh, it was so funny. So you had a question?
Yeah, on the blogging, if we go for a year and then halfway through we're like, you know what, we need to probably do 2 more years or whatever, can we re-up that, or how does that work?
So upgrade your blog, Heather?
Yeah, you bet. You can definitely upgrade at any time.
And then same thing with the payment. Is it 1 payment or 2 payments?
Oh, do you mean if you upgrade?
No, I mean just like in general. If I start it up, like if I do 2 years or 3 years, is it just 1 payment up front for the whole thing, or is it 2 payments, or?
Yeah, there's $137 for 1 year, $237 for 2, and $297 for 3.
Okay. Awesome. I need to get a hold of you this week, so thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks, Derek.
I've got all my 15 ideas already.
Oh, you already ready?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Good for you.
I'm good to go.
Say hi to Jen.
I will.
And I did remember to put her in, didn't I?
You did. Well, you know, it helps if I ask questions before I send emails.
Husbands and wives don't talk as much as they should, I think.
I just act. I see and I act, and then that's what happens. But thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Okay, for the blogging setup. Oh, that's what he asked. SEO Book also has an email blog of great tips. Oh, okay. So I'm going to unmute you, Dan. Are you still here? Oh, he's under R. I'm looking under D. Reverend Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing, man?
Wait, okay, it says you are muted, but I guess you're getting me. I'm doing great. I've had, I had a record day of hits one time because somebody else blogged one of my, I did a guest blog for them.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I kind of, at that point, quadrupled my highest rating up until that point.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. So, can you join SEO Book? Do they have a subscription or something?
I went on there to look for the free keyword thing that they had. This is before you guys even talked about it, so I'm happy you're on there. I think I just signed up as a free member, and the blog posts started coming.
Oh, great.
And they're good tips. I keep them all in a folder, and when I question something, I read through and see if one of them actually has any hints or whatever for it.
Great. So that's
my problem right now is just getting the right set of keywords on the headers of my pages so that I can, work, through the whole thing.
Right. That's the tricky part.
Yeah, Davine.
Yeah.
You just need at SEObook.com. You just need to get a free account, and then you could use the free keyword tool indefinitely.
Okay, so it's SEO Book.
SEObook.com.
Come on, I don't know about that.
Have you been there?
No, it's the first time.
They have a lot of stuff.
That's probably why I didn't go. Sometimes when things are too much, I click off them. Can't handle it. Dan also asked another good question. What if I have a McGregor blog? Can I transfer at the end of the contract? Yes, that's not a problem, right, Heather?
Right, yeah, you can definitely transfer at the end of the contract.
Okay, I don't have any other questions, so I just wanted to show this one last thing before we end. I put, this is Kivana, but that's okay. It's in Go90 Grow too. I put this post up inside your back office of all the people that right now have active blogs. So what we'd like you to do is, when you have a chance, pick 3 to 5 at a time and go in onto their blog and like it, or add put a comment. A comment is the best thing you can do for your blog friends. So go in there and put a comment on these blogs, read their blog and comment about it, or put it up on your Facebook, because it really helps these people rank, and they've done the work and they're out there doing it, getting it done. And we'd appreciate if we could help each other, liking each other, posting on Facebook for each other, social networking each other, and commenting on each other's blogs, because it's a wonderful thing. And if we're linking back and forth to each other's blogs, like Dan said, he had a guest blogger, and that that upped his ranking. If we are commenting on each other's blogs, if we're social networking, spreading the word about each other's blogs, guest blogging for each other, linking back and forth to each other's blogs, we all help each other, and we all will improve our rankings. And this is like an army. We're like a little army here, that we can help each other fight the good fight of getting ranked. So, and we're all in the same niche, so that really helps. So if you go to post a comment on one of these blogs, you can put your You can put your hey, where's her comment thing? 2 replies, I guess. Yeah, you can put your website here, and this gives you a link back to your website. So you're not only doing a good thing for the people here that are putting the work in, but you're also doing a good thing for your own blog. So if you go to bonus material and then go to name gathering, you will see inside this area the here it is right here. Check out all our great Go 90 Below. Go 90 Below. That was a good one. Go 90 Grow bloggers.
Go 90 Growers Blowhole blog.
Yeah. And
Davine,
yeah.
I said just to go right along with that, you know how you have that section for the Go 90 Growers blogs? Maybe like right under that in the same area, you could set up a little section for when people do up their own fan page for business. That, you know, a like section. So we can all like each other's because when you get over, so what about that?
That's a great idea. I will do that. If anybody has a Facebook fan page, shoot it over to me and I'll put it up here so we can start liking each other's fan pages as well. That's a great idea, Kathy. Kathy always comes up with these great ideas. Dan says, I am willing to post guest blogs on my site from the team here as long as they're relative to my site. Absolutely. Yeah, we wouldn't expect you to put up something that's completely has nothing to do with what you're doing. So if we're all blogging about the industry or whatever blogs, and we're talking about the industry as opposed to individual companies, that's absolutely relevant to each other's blogs. So we're all in the same industry. So if we're blogging about the industry, we can help each other there. All right. So thanks, everybody. We really so much appreciate you being on the call. We appreciate your hard work. And I just want to put this up because this offer is going to expire on the 30th. So make sure that you get in there and get the good deal now before the price goes up. And again, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I still have a bit left. It's only 4 here, but I know some of you are going to go to bed. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Kathy. Again, did an awesome job. Appreciate everything. Thanks, Larry. And so take care, and we'll see you, let's see, on Tuesday, right? All right. Everybody have a great time.